2 plus I over I multiplied by minus 1 plus I. First thing we should do here is just multiply out the bracket in the denominator. We are told to work this out without a calculator, so I will not be using my calculator. First thing, we have a bracket over here. Let's multiply out the bracket. And remember, when there's one term multiplying a bracket, it must multiply each and every single term that is inside a bracket. So my numerator will stay as it is. And then my denominator, I have I times minus 1, so I should get minus I. And then I have I times I. This is positive I squared. I'll still work out what I squared is equal to, whether it's one of those. Is it equal to I? Is it equal to minus 1, minus I, or 1? Okay, so you know the chain that the powers of I follow. So I will need to simplify this before I continue. So my numerator stays as it is, and then the denominator, this is just minus I. And then you should know that I squared is equal to minus 1, so I have plus minus 1. Adding minus 1 is just the same as subtracting 1. Okay, so that is the first step. I multiply out the brackets in the denominator so that I have this term in its simplest form. Okay, next thing I need to do is rationalize it. So to rationalize this, I multiply the denominator by its conjugate. And the conjugate here, all you need to do is change the sign in the middle. Some of you change the sign of I, and this one stays negative, exactly the same. It doesn't matter. Okay, we will still get to the same answer. Okay, so or maybe let's do it the way you're used to. Change the sign of I. So this is what I have. It's 2 plus I over minus I minus 1. And then I multiply this. Now the I here is going to be changed. So this, or the sign rather, minus 1 over I minus 1. Okay, so I have that. Now I multiply it. That is the conjugate. You can see the difference is the sign of I. Okay, so remember how we multiply? The 2 should multiply everything. No, I should multiply everything. Same thing in the denominator. And when we multiply fractions, the denominators don't have to be the same. What has to be this? What we do is just numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So it's 2 times I, which is 2I. 2 times minus 1, this is minus 2. I times I. So here I will write this out before I work it out. And then I times